Hi, so I want to demo these two wireless Qi charging devices for you for my LG G6. Now my LG G6, you'll notice I have a thick case here, and what I wanted to show is really that it will charge through the case, but also give you the pros and cons of each one of these. So for pretty much for weeks, I couldn't decide which one I should get, the coaster style or the upright style. And I decided to get both, one for my desk and one for my nightstand when I charge it at night. And the reason why I was able to do that was these are basically name brand items now, the Anker brand. And so they're not as expensive as the Samsung brands or the Sony brands, which are, upwards of, $30, $40. This particular one was $15. This one was $17. And you can find the links in the description area of this video. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention was the time it takes to charge. So I've been using this basically for about 3 weeks now, and the charging speed, if you have the normal plug, so what I mean by normal plug, for example, is I didn't buy the fast charging plug here. This is just a normal plug that connects to the USB cable and then into my outlet, and that speed without the fast charging, it takes 1 hour for every 25% of the phone. So I tried this with both my iPhone and also this G6, and that they were both basically the same speed as far as the charging is. For every 25% it takes an hour. Now you'll notice there is a small little light here, so that light indicates that it is charging, so it's very non-intrusive. Now the problem with these coaster styles is you have to generally know the sweet spot of your phone, which is in the middle. So if you place it in the middle, you'll notice it turns on. If I place it a little bit off center, you'll notice it isn't charging, or at the bottom here, it's not going to charge. But it's very easy. You just put it in the center and then it will simply charge. So just keep that in mind when you buy the coaster styles. Now, I didn't want to go with any other cheaper brand. I wanted something that's reliable. So this Anker brand has over 600 and that one 900 positive ratings on Amazon.com. Now, you'll notice here there is a non-slip, sort of rubbery textile feel to this. So your phone's not going to slip off when you're charging it. It just doesn't slip off easily. Now, the other thing about this upright one is you can place it at an angle when you're watching videos, or upright like this in case you want to see the time or your alarm on your phone, for example. So this Anker one has one coil at the bottom here, while this particular upright one has 2 coils, one here and one at the top, 2 smaller coils. So you could charge it like this or the other way, for example. Now you notice here there is also a light, and both of these lights for both of these are unobtrusive. Let's see. Oh, the other thing I did want to mention is even for this upright one with this thick case, it does charge through the case. Now, with the cords on both of these, they are the same length cords. They're both 34 inches in length. The other thing I wanted to mention, that I was a little bit hesitant at first to buy this upright one because I read some reviews that said it was going to tip. But as you'll notice, it is not easy to tip simply because of the way the design is. There's the cord here, so if you're pushing it, it's not going to tip over easily. And even if you're rough with placing your phone, it simply doesn't tip. So that actually was not a true review, a true summary of what really happens. I could see how a person thinks it's going to tip, but it's simply not easy to tip over, for that. So just keep that in mind if you read a review that says that. I have it demoed here that it's just not easy to tip. Now let me just give you a close-up of each one of these. So this is the Anker, and it's like this, and there is a rubber feel here, and you'll notice it's attracting a lot of dirt because it is rubber, but you could easily wipe it to clean it. And here's the cord. So this particular one doesn't have a fan, and because I am not using the fast charge, it doesn't heat up much. So just showing you. So this is really it for the upright. And let me go ahead and show you this coaster one. So this does have a rubber refill to it, and it also has the rubber at the bottom. So both has non-slip surfaces. And for this one, this is just plastic. There is no rubber. There's no rubber to it here for the non-stick, but you don't really need it for the upright. But that's really it. That's really what I wanted to mention with both of these wireless charging devices. And I hope this helped, and please subscribe, and thank you for watching.